Hello and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be taking part in my adventure in a randomized nuzlocke version of Pokemon Red 721. Now basically what all that means is I'll be playing Pokemon Red 721. Let's start with that. Basically this is some sort of like ROM hack that some people made, or some guy, I forget the history around it. And basically it adds Gens 1 through 6 into Pokemon, thus the 721. There's no Gen 7 because that wasn't really a thing when the guy was making it, so that's not in it. And that's basically all it does. It adds Gens 1 through 6 in it and into the original Pokemon, which can be pretty cool because as we see here, we're seeing some wacky Gen 1 sprites of newer gens rather, and that's probably my thing I'm going to be most excited about playing. This is seeing these really funny looking sprites as we see Nosepass right here. So let's get started. So basically what a nuzlocke is it's sort of like a challenging way to play Pokemon, and basically you have to catch the first Pokemon you encounter on each route. So let's say the first route we see a Pidgey. Before I go on, this Malamar sprite looks awesome. Anyway, let's say we get on our first route and we encounter a Pidgey. Like, that's our first encounter. We have to catch that Pidgey. If it dies, if we run, if it runs, that's it. We can't catch any other Pokemon. We have to catch the first encounter. That's the only Pokemon we can use. And that's where the sort of challenge comes into play, because obviously there's only a limited amount of routes, so that's a limited amount of Pokemon you can actually use. And basically, another rule of nuzlocks, another reason why it's hard, is when a Pokemon faints, it's done. It's basically as if it, like, died forever. So, basically, you don't want your Pokemon to faint, obviously, you know, because you won't be able to use them again. So, if we end up catching something really good and it dies, we can't use that. We can't revive it or anything like that. Even if we have like a revive on hand and it dies and we're in a battle, we can't do any of that nonsense. So that will be challenging, especially since you have a limited amount of mons. Another rule is you have to name your Pokemon. So it like makes it so that like you have more of a bond with it or something stupid like that. So like when it dies, it's supposed to hurt more, but whatever, I don't know. But I love naming Pokemon anyway, so I'm down with that. This is a randomized version, so basically what's going to happen is the Pokemon we meet are going to be completely random. So Route 1, instead of meeting a Pidgey and a Rattata, we can end up meeting a Machoke and Kyogre, you know, something crazy like that. Another thing I randomized was TMs, so normally where a TM might have Protect, it could have something like Hydro Pump. What do we want to name it? Let's just name him Blue. Why not? Let's just name him Blue. But yeah, TMs can be random too, so something that has Protect, where every Pokemon can learn Protect, could have Hydro Pump. That would then make it that every Pokemon can learn Hydro Pump, because it was originally Protect. Our own Pokemon adventure is about to unfold. Another thing I randomized was items that are in the world. Not items that you buy, but items in the world. So normally when we go and pick up a potion, it's not going to be a potion. It could be a Hyper Potion. It could be a Fresh Water. It could be a Revive. It could be a Master Ball. You know, it could be anything. And finally, the last thing I randomized, which I think will be pretty fun, is the moves. So Pokemon can literally have any move they want. We could have a Charizard with Surf. We could have a Venusaur with Flamethrower. A Blastoise with Thunder, you know? We can have anything we want. So it's gonna be a bit crazy, and we're gonna start that adventure now. I sort of skipped all that Oak text. Do we want to speak to our mom? Let's speak to our mom. Mom. Right. All boys leave home. I'm terrible at doing voices. That was such a terrible attempt at a woman. It said so on TV. I should just not even try doing voices. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. That was so stupid. We're gonna go in the grass. Professor Oak gets us. Hey, wait! Don't go out there, or whatever he said. Yeah, I'll attempt an Oak voice. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in the tall grass. Oh, I'm so bad at voices, holy crap. I'm so sorry. I just skipped that dialogue. I meant to read it in my terrible, bad Professor Oak voice. Anyway, this video is just gonna be like a sort of starting video because this is the first video on my channel. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Man. Oh, this is Oak talking. Blue. Blue, let me think. Holy crap. Alright, I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Laser. There are 3 Pokemon here. I'm so bad at doing voices. Man, haha. They are inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I have only 3 left, but you can have 1. Choose. Hey, Gramps, what about me? That's it. That's the best I'm gonna do. Be patient, Blue. You can have 1 too. Alright, so I figured this episode we'll just pick our Pokemon and fight our rival in this little scene right here. I won't do anything else just because this is my first video on my channel, if you haven't noticed, and I sort of want this to also be sort of like a test video, so this will be a rather short one, but I'm going to assume that the episodes to come are going to be quite long, because I know like Nuzlocke episodes can go up to like 30 minutes long, so that'll be fun. And who knows, maybe along the way my voice acting skills will get better than what they are now, because right now they are nothing. So let us see what our Pokemon are. Again, this is totally randomized, but you get anything, so let's see what this is. A Latios. Great. Whoop-de-doo. We're the Tadpole. Latios the Tadpole. So you want the fire Pokemon Charmander. That was not a Charmander. Oak, you're a professor, you should know that. Let's see what the second Pokemon is. The Leap. An evolution Pokemon. Alright, well, not looking too good for the water Pokemon, the Leap. And Venonat. Wow, okay. So we have 3 choices. We could choose a Venonat, a Leap, or a Latios. Or was it a Latios? I think it was a Latios. So one thing I gotta remember is that stats are the same, but again, moves are random, so like we could choose the Latios, but like these Pokemon could have some pretty like godlike moves, but I think I'm just gonna chill with the Latios, cause you know, I think it'd be stupid of me not to do that. Latios the Tadpole. The Tadpole. Yes, I do. This Pokemon is real energetic. I received Latios. Whoop-de-doo. Yes, I want to give Latios a nickname. Those are the rules. What do I want to name the Latios? Well, he is a Tadpole. You know what? No, I got a name for him. I'm just gonna name him Defog. No. I'm gonna name him Defog. It's like a joke that we have among my friends. Like, with Defog, Latias. But this is Latios, so hey, whatever. But yeah, Defog is a big joke that I have among my friends. Basically, like, there's this like argument where like someone was like Defog is a must-have on a team, and like all that's, it was this whole big thing, and basically at the end of the day Defog sort of became like a meme, and people were like, oh, we need to have Defog on our team, Defog, and it became a meme for like a long time, and it's still like a sort of inside joke between us, so I feel like I sort of have to name it Latios because of that. So he picked a Leap. I don't know if it will be a Leap when he battles us. I don't know if that'll be random. I assume it's going to be randomized, but let's fight him. Let's see how we do. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, this isn't the voice I gave him before, but who cares? I'll take you on. There he comes. Man, he got here really slow. I don't know why that looked so slower than that looked a lot slower than what I remembered. So Blue wants to fight. I feel like we should. Yeah, okay. Here's a different Pokemon. That Sharpedo sprite. That is great. He's just a torpedo. That is such a great sprite. I wanna switch Sharpedo's like 3D animation in like Sun and Moon and all that to just a still image of that. Alright. We have Leech Life, Amnesia, Kinesis, and Fly. So, not too bad, honestly. At first I saw Leech Life and I was like, that's a really good move, because I've been playing too much Sun and Moon, which buffed Leech Life. Leech Life is actually not a good move, but, you know, Recovery, good against Dark types, which we are Psychic, so that's cool. We got Amnesia, which raises our special. Yeah, that's right, there's no special attack and special defense, there's just the special stat. Kinesis, I forget what it does. I feel like it, like, lets you levitate or something like that. I forget, honestly. And then we got Fly. Let's just go for good old Leech Life. Now I don't know if he'll always have the Sharpedo, or if, like, wow, a crit, that's great. Seed Bomb. Well, we should take that very easily, yeah. Alright. Let's use Fly. I forget, it's been so long since I played, like, a Gen 1 or Gen 2, because I think it was in Gen 2 as well, game. I forget how the special stats work, or, like, not how they work, but how some of the... He just used Submission, but we resisted also, and we missed, so... he missed, so it wouldn't really have been a big deal, but... I forget, like, which moves are special and which moves are physical, because it's different. Like, usually in the newer Pokemon, it's sort of like... you know, Tackle's a physical move. In this one, I know that, like, normal moves are always physical moves, water moves are always special moves, so, like, Ice Punch, we usually think it's special. In this game, it's gonna be... No, I messed that up. Ice Punch we usually see as physical. In this game, we'll see it as... it will be counted towards as a special move. Also, I forget how the special stat, like, conversion works, because, like, obviously, Latios has... both a special attack and a special defense, so I wonder how it converts it. Oh wait, no, there's... I think I made it that it takes the highest of the two. Oh well, whatever. What? Unbelievable. This guy just has multiple voices. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Well, yeah, you picked a Leap that somehow got, like, transformed into a Sharpedo. Okay. I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Laser, Gramps, smell you later. Man. I really need, like, a reward for, like, my voice acting. Well, I'm gonna end that episode here. This is really all I want to do for the first episode, just to, you know, test it out, you know, test the waters. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this, and, if you're for some reason watching this, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll enjoy me on the... enjoy me. Well, I hope you enjoy me, but I hope you... what I meant to say was I hope you join me on this adventure in this randomized nuzlocke thingy, whatever this is called. Man, I'm terrible. I'm so bad at this. If you are for some reason watching this, I'm so sorry. I don't know why you are. Just click off this video now. This is so bad. But, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching so far, if you are watching, and see ya.